Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for bearing with us. It's Tom Balding here with Richard Gardner coming to you from the pre-Solomon English versus American Test match in GC, and we're joining one of the last few matches of the day, Matthew Essick versus Jack Good, 3-3 in Game 2. Hello, Richard.
Hi, Tom. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. And Jack had a really good 7-5 first game over Matthew. Just every time I happened to look over, he was doing stuff like that. But he has failed to get yellow set up here from hoop 6, so that you can see that little extra thick green patch of grass between the two hoops. It seems to have he was trying to set in tight and he just couldn't quite make it. Yep. So Matthew will have the opportunity here to take on this yellow ball, hopefully hit left half and push it back towards corner 3. I'm joined here now also by Ewan Burridge. How you doing, Ewan?
I'm good, Tom. How are you?
All right, good. Let's scooch over and make room for Richard here. So Matthew has made a great clearance. He did not catch the side of it that he wanted, but yellow will now have to take on either the hoop or the blue. And if he does take on the blue, very unlikely that he stays relevant to the hoop. But it looks like Jack has been clearing very well this match. I've seen a couple of, I saw one in the last game. He center balled, basically did a stop shot from 20 yards. Yeah. So he's had a couple of good ones.
No, I've been watching this one. I've been watching Aston and Kyle, which is now 1-0 to Kyle and 2-0 in the second game. Here goes Jack. Didn't go through.
No, but it was close.
I saw it in real time, so I saw it about half a second before.
Just outside our window there. So
he did quite well to not get out through.
Not peel that.
He's gone a long way back there. Not sure that was necessary. Hasn't made yellow shot any longer. Wow.
Yeah, I think he's. Matthew likes the idea. Matthew trusts his touch very well, so I think he's thinking that there's a lot more room here for him to lay black in somewhere that might either block or at least just give Jack something to look at. So, though he is quite far away.
There's also quite a lot more chance that even if that
see, like, look, here we go.
Blue might not run the hoop.
Here we go.
Nah, sure.
Yeah, a little short, but
Blue
he was going for it.
Blue won't run the hoop now, will it? I think black's in his way.
Yeah. No, but I think Matthew, if yellow doesn't clear blue, I think Matthew will be very happy to play in a cuddle on red. Thankfully, this back part of the court is a little bit more reliable speed-wise. That's a very good clearance.
If that goes another 5 yards, it'll go another 10 yards.
Yeah, so the viewers at home can see that there's quite a extensive patch of brown.
In the middle, it's green.
Yeah.
And it's the same on lawn 5 and 6. The middle of the centre of the lawn is green, but cuts it, but the wrong way.
It'll still suffice. So
Jack might go for the hoop now.
Yeah, 3-3 is one of the situations where it's hard to. You want to just take control, set a tone, try to get some momentum going, but it can easily swing the other way if you don't quite make it.
I'd be tempted to have the hoop here because black's not guaranteed to run that.
No.
Previously, when he could have had a go and he cleared, the ball that he was clearing was guaranteed to run. And I think he's lining up the hoop.
Lining up.
Something very interesting about Jack is during the under-21s, if people go back and watch those videos from the U.S., you see that his mallet was a lot longer. He had put one of the extensions on the top of the handle. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. Kind of pops up in the middle of the hoop, so it doesn't run as long as he might have liked, but it gets through cleanly. So, and Matthew will now be trying to take good position at hoop 8 to equalize the score. But it's interesting that Jack, I spoke to him at the under-21s, and he said that he didn't like when he saw in video that his swing was crooked. And so he had put the extension on his handle to make it longer because he felt like it helped straighten his swing. But it seems like he's gone back to the other way. So, because it was quite tall on him at the under-21s. It was like up in his chest.
Best not to speak to any of the England team that went to Tasmania about that.
That's right. That was the first time he did it.
We weren't particularly impressed that he turned up with a new mallet, having absolutely destroyed us all for the whole of the previous year.
That's very good pace from Blue.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
And so now He can see black.
He might have a double.
I think it's a little wide on the hoop for a double, but because black's a little right. I'm trying to remember from yesterday how much curvature is on this.
He's going to go to the left a little bit, but not too much. And not really at the speed he's going to hit it at.
That's a really good shot.
Oh, nearly gets it.
Yeah, nearly gets the wire. Jack's been playing really well today. Great pace on his swings. So I hope people have been able to find the new live stream. We switched from the morning to the afternoon session, so if you guys are in here right now, please tell your friends. But all right, Matthew here, lining up as Solomon. Blue is just a little bit, from Matthew's perspective, to the left of that yellow ball.
It's sort of in the eye line, though, isn't it?
It is.
Annoying.
It's one of those things. I think you and I both had a couple of those in our match earlier today, where it's like the ball is open, but it gives you something to think about that you got to try to shut out of your eyes and mind.
Yeah.
And that is exactly. So
We're such good commentators.
barely clipped the edge of it. Would have hit yellow had it just managed to slip past blue. So good swing, just a little bit unlucky.
Jack's got 3.5 yards, very straight for hoop 8. The grass around hoop 8 is very brown, which would suggest that the hoop's going to be fairly firm, but we shall see. Big hoop for him to make if he gets it. And he has done without such a
Yeah, he has a good pace on those hoop shots. I think I've noticed that during these last couple of days, there's certain paces that these hoops respond better to than others, and I think Jack's natural swing kind of fits into the pace that they like, so he's able to just sort of glide through even when it's an angled shot. Whereas I think we felt it on the hoops on. So for the viewers, the court immediately to the left of this one was where me and Ewan just played, and we both had some very, what I would consider, center hoop rejections. Balls would almost bounce straight back at you.
Yeah. I thought that shot from Matthew was going to go way too far, but it pulled up nicely.
It did, didn't it? It almost lost almost all its speed as it reached the end of the green.
2-1 to Kyle in their second game over there. Last game remaining after this.
And who had won the previous game?
Kyle.
Kyle did. Do we know the score of that? I didn't catch that.
7-4.
7-4. All right.
Been a lot warmer today, hasn't it?
It has, and a lot less windy, which has been nice. My goodness. Yesterday was threatening to blow us over sometimes. So,
Especially in the morning.
yeah. So that's what we get for being on the seaside, but it's a beautiful, beautiful venue.
It's good now. Hopefully the weather stays like this all week.
Well, it's nice for us. A lot of us work in places that are quite warm in the summer.
Yeah.
But although I've been told from back home that I just missed a cold snap that's coming through, and
I
right.
wonder if that's blocked. It's very close. And to be honest, I wonder if Jack will shoot at this anyway. I think I'm tempted just to take it.
He looks like he's shooting.
Yeah, blue's not perfect, and
Yeah, but very runnable.
yeah.
Narrow miss on the right-hand side. Looked like a good swing. It looked like he liked it. Good tempo.
I think at 5-3 up, I'd have been tempted to
Can't let
force the issue. Let Matthew have a go at this.
can't let Matthew run the gambit.
And then-
It's not where you want to be. He's ran a gambit on me a few times. So you see a little indecision there about whether he's going to do Irish or Solomon.
when I'm playing against him and he's doing this, I absolutely love it. You just know that he's going to do it Solomon, but ordinarily I'm sure he normally does these Irish, and he's been doing it this week. And he did when I played him in the Worlds in October. He did the exact same. We were literally standing at hoop 12, and he changed his mind.
Yeah,
the hoop.
Nice
That went
shot.
very nicely.
Yeah, so
It's
Matthew's
gonna be
Irish
nice across
has.
the peg.
So for those who know Matthew, his Irish was, in 2022 was one of the big reasons that he won the World Championship. He just had so much accuracy and feel with that swing. I mean, he could just make hoops from anywhere. He could center ball clear you from anywhere and stay relevant. And so and the Solomon was almost just the backup swing, just for the big stuff. He's gone through phases in the last year or so where his Irish has not quite felt the way he likes it, and he's relied a little bit more on the Solomon. He definitely did so at the Open Shaw. Probably should have used more Solomon at the Worlds, didn't. But so it's interesting to see him on any given day. It's fluctuating.
It's really strange because we've been talking in the English team that if you can, when you're playing against him, if you can get him to start using the Solomon,
Almost made the hoop.
If you can get him to start using the Solomon, you feel like you've got him beat, to be honest, because we just think he's so much better with the Irish grip. But.
Well, it depends. I mean, there are days I've played Matthew on days where, like, see, that's pretty standard for his. Exactly. But there are days where, I mean, he'll be 20 yards away and he'll pull out a shot with that Solomon grip that just absolutely demoralizes you. Yeah. For those at home who don't know, Solomon was Matthew's first grip. He's been using it since he has held him out in his hand. That's one of the reasons that he does reverse hands on that grip that we talked a little bit about yesterday. The Irish was pioneered a lot later, since after COVID, I believe. And it came from, the way he tells it is, him and Danny Honeycutt were both working at a club in North Carolina together. And they would have days where they would play golf croquet, but they were forcing themselves. They had to play alternating grips each shot. They had to do standard, Solomon, and Irish every other shot. And Matthew realized that he was playing really good shots with Irish and that he liked the feel of it. And that it gave him some things that his Solomon wasn't doing.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of where it came from, just sort of, goofing around and just finding something that worked. And then he started taking it seriously and developing it.
Mm-hmm. Good cut from Jack.
Yeah, takes the side boundary. I'll be happy.
Yeah. Matthew smashed that. I mean,
it's runnable.
Yeah.
Giving it a little extra distance from every inch counts. Some of these brown spots on the side, they can hop off the ball a little weird. The ground is so firm. If you hit slightly down on it, you sometimes get these.
Little jump.
Yeah.
What's Jack doing? Just taking position, making sure he doesn't block himself.
Oh, don't block yellow.
Dangerous. No, it's open. I can see from here. Yeah.
It's close.
So the yellow's in play.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he can't hit the right-hand side.
Yeah, he cannot miss right of center.
So Matthew's probably just going to try and lag the black in, and he aim at the red. And if he manages to hit the red and just stop, he's probably going to get the block.
Yeah.
Just makes him a lot easier for him to get his block. 3-1 to Kyle. Oh wow, this is
coming in hot.
This is traveling into the jaws. Oh. That's probably runnable.
It looks runnable to me, but
just.
Matthew's also very comfortable with those little angled jump shots.
Yeah,
those
I did see him fail one earlier, but yeah, I agree. He's been pretty good.
Yeah.
You can see in the background there's a huge group of people down by one of those lawns at the end. Apparently they have a golf croquet roll up with 50 people. Yeah, that's quite a lot.
It's a very big facility with a lot of members. Someone told me 350. But which is...
And 50 of them have turned up on a Wednesday afternoon to play some GC.
Well, they turn up about 3 times a week for that.
Right.
It's nice to have a very active community.
Jack's got this shot. I've got a line.
Yeah, he's pointed right at me through the window.
Well, yeah, he's aimed a little. Wow, that didn't come back straight.
He got it.
Got it. And he's got over to 11 as well. So
wow.
That is probably game over if Matthew misses this. That is 1 foot straight to hoop 11.
Yeah, that's a really good shot.
Yeah.
Jack looks like he's really in his rhythm right now.
Mm-hmm. So this is going to leave Matthew in a tricky position because if he does hit this, Jack will just take position because Jack's probably pretty happy for Matt to run hoop 10, giving him a 1 foot hoop 11.
Yeah, we'll probably see a jaws from Matthew if nothing else.
Exactly, but then you're giving a jump shot away.
Yeah, but I think Matthew's banking on his blue ball being on that short boundary somewhere. He doesn't want to catch right half of this if he can help it.
He needs to hit this for full stop.
That's a great shot.
Yeah,
that's so.
That was really that
Mr. World Champion.
The game was resting on that shot.
Yeah, Matthew loves those pressure shots. He lives for those moments, and he's probably one of the best I've ever met under those pressure moments. He just rises to it. Now there's still some potential problems here. I think that black is blocking the look of the hoops. There's no flukes that could happen, but
Yeah, I agree.
so
I don't know what the camera is showing us on the other one. Yeah, it looks blocked.
yeah. There's always the risk of
Sure.
putting black into the hoop if you try
He's
to
not
clear
going to
it.
clear it. He's going to let Matthew have a go at that with yellow there.
See, I just
Jack is so happy.
think the jaws is just too dangerous with blue where it is. I mean, if you get in the jaws at all and yellow's not able to extract it, you have to bet that Matthew's going to at least touch the 7-yarder.
I wouldn't be clearing a ball that's only capable of getting in the jaws. He can just take position 2 yards back on a nice line to be able to block yellow at blue.
Looks
at
like
red
he's
with
going a
yellow.
lot further than 2 yards.
Yeah, he's going halfway maybe. Yeah, so he's put it over that side. He's basically saying, Matthew, please run this. But now he's obviously got the option. If Matthew just jaws this, then he's got a nice angle to block. But I think Jack basically oh my.
It rolled back.
That is not good. Jack can just clear that and he might be able to get in the jaws off it. He was having a look at how good his shot to hoop 11 was, but it's not going to matter because black didn't get in the jaws even.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that red went that far. I have to imagine Jack knew that Matthew was not going to attempt to run that hoop. And hit him
That
into the
was
hoop.
Quite close to peeling, I would say.
Yeah, that was as close as you could get. So I think Jack will be wishing he had put red a little bit better.
Well, sometimes, Tom, I quite like having red in a position like this because you've put it somewhere where it can run the hoop, and you've also put it somewhere that blue will not clear it. So from a position where you were going to lose the hoop a minute ago, you've now got the first go at it. But
I just think that I'd rather. I just think that I would rather, with black still being quite near the hoop and yellow on the side boundary, I think I would just like to have a situation where I was forcing my opponent to feel they needed to keep clearing, because I'm perfectly happy to keep setting. Because this is like sort of all or nothing on the hoop now.
No, it's not at all.
Well, black is in such a good position to block, put in a good set and block them on blue.
Jack has a hoop shot. He didn't have a hoop shot 5 minutes ago. It's the near wire.
Yeah.
As you say, Matthew should get this block here.
Yeah.
But
It was a hoop shot by definition and definition alone.
We'll see what.
Because that's
Jack chooses
about
to
45 right there.
Yeah. We'll see what. That wasn't 45. It was easy.
His back's to the corner.
But oh yeah. See if Jack does a jump clearance. I think he'll probably do the jump clearance rather than try and double clear. Yeah, he's going for the jump.
The courts are definitely firm enough for this, but it's very tricky to land it just on the right spot.
He's pretty good at this. He needs to land it just in front of black. I assume he's going to do it with a bounce rather than. It's just so much easier. Yeah. Just bounced over it. I don't know whether it was actually online, but
It landed a little bit from his perspective to the right.
Yeah, to our left. Yeah.
Yeah. So just pulled on that one just a touch.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, I wonder. Could we see Matthew jaws this now? He's in such a strong position. I would want to jaws this. Black can flick off to hoop 11.
These hoops have been so difficult to jaws.
Just bounces back.
They just bounce back a little bit if you don't hit it with the perfect pace.
I think I'll be tempted to have a go. Not really a whole lot to lose as long as it stays in front. He's just going to run it.
Yeah. I think he's fairly comfortable making that 10-yard return clearance.
Oh, I'm sure, but
So.
it's just an extra option, isn't it? There's Chris going out. Thank you to Chris for looking after us for the last 2 days in terms of refereeing, managing, hoop banging. Been a couple of other people that bang the hoops, but all right.
So here we see again his Solomon swing.
Easy.
Nice, smooth through. And see, I think that Solomon swing gives him a pace that these hoops like a lot better than I think what he's naturally inclined to do with his Irish.
Interesting. I would say the Solomon swing's too hard for these hoops, and the Irish swing's about right. But I guess
I've had great success so far with bullying the hoops just a little bit. So you can't hit you can definitely overhit it to where they just do want to spring back at you, but there's a speed in the upper middle that they've responded well to. All right, so now pretty straightforward position. So red is going to try to get a great set. Black is as well.
The shot for red is slow.
Yeah. That's the one thing that Jack has looked inconsistent on. Definitely the big thing he was inconsistent on the other day was his touch on these lawns. So this one will actually go a little long.
It can run the hoop if it needs to.
Yeah, it's definitely not ideal.
You just take 2 yards straight.
Yeah. I think he's going to try to hide from yellow with this ball.
No. Yellow's offside. It's not.
Oh, did they move yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, I just remember seeing yellow there. I didn't see him move.
So I think
he might have wished he'd left yellow over there until he played black.
there we go.
So, because they probably would be hidden right about now.
No,
So, but
I don't think yellow would shoot at that. That would be a bit crazy.
we have 34 people watching right now. It says, well, let me refresh. It might be a higher number than that, but. No, 34. So spread the link with your friends, guys. We still have a little bit of exciting croquet left to get done.
Has Jack got the block?
No, ran it long. So yellow's runnable, not amazing.
So Matthew's got this to turn the corner and get a 6-5 lead from 5-3 down.
His last few Solomon swings have looked real good.
Haven't they?
So one more.
We'll know straight away whether he's hit it. He always gives a little head bump if he's got it.
That's as good as it can get, just about.
Pretty good.
Center ball.
So now Jack's got to return something from a bit further away to avoid going 6-5 down.
Yeah. The gambit is on.
And on the other lawn, Kyle's in control. 4-1 up, second game against Aston.
Yep. So impossible to tell at this camera angle. The other one might be able to tell.
It's not block.
It's not block.
We just have that angle there. No block.
Yeah.
It's what, 20,
Still
25 yards?
something close to that. It'll be interesting. There'll be a little break coming across that brown grass.
Maybe. Yeah, we've got a good angle here.
There we go. That's the camera we want.
We'll know about 4 yards out.
He likes it.
Looks good to me.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's a great shot. Wow. He's hitting really well.
Got the right side of it as well.
So,
I think Matthew will take position. Yellow can have that.
yeah, I'd be a little nervous with how well Jack has been running hoops, but Matthew's touch can be quite good, so he might even be able to lay in tight and really give him something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be looking for a block, but you don't expect to get it at this distance. Mr. Richard Hayes from Chicago, thank you for tuning in. It must be really early over there. But we thank you for joining us. Go USA. But I've never been to Chicago. But
He's having an Irish mid-pace go at this.
yeah,
I just don't like this, personally. Missed.
Narrow.
Now Jack's hoop is completely unpressurized. We'll see. This is when Jack takes the hoop on, fails it, and you're just kicking yourself as the person. You've taken the pressure away from him, and he's still failed it. And it's like, why didn't I just take position? But then again, he might just run it. It looks a bit easier from this angle here.
yeah, it's a bit of a deceptive.
It's not as easy as it looks. from
Yeah.
this angle. No,
Ooh, and a little to the side.
it's not in front. No,
Not
it
runnable.
doesn't
So
run. It does not run.
blue sets
I
in.
wonder if Matthew wishes that black was in front now. That's a good shot.
I think he'll be content with a 14-yard clearance. All right, so it looks like
Jack's playing in, as he should.
it's hard to tell with his pre-shot routine. He
Yeah,
kind of
I
does
know.
exactly the same thing for his until you see him cast or whatever. It's hard to tell. That's a good ball. Although if black does hit yellow, there's a lot of places now where yellow would not be able to see blue.
Yeah.
So maybe wishes that came up a little bit longer. All right, the last Solomon swing was
In the
perfection. So
Missed. A miss.
yeah, the one saving grace. Yellow cannot run, and its clearance, any clearance it takes on blue will not be super far away. It may do the cuddle, but the problem with the cuddle is if you block the hoop, he may be able to turn sideways and just stop shot red and leave black one more go at it.
He probably could have just taken position there, but I think he did the right thing.
Yeah, I think you got to put those on your mallet, even hitting well.
How ambitious is Jack going to be with this cut, or is he just going to try and hit it dead straight and
He has hit it dead
wire
straight.
him from the hoop using the red? So we might see Matthew pull out a jump shot here if he's blocked. It looks pretty blocked to me.
He's looking at it. It's Solomon. Is it a jump, though?
This way he's got his hand halfway down, means he's going to do a jump.
No. He always does that when he's lining it up. So. This might be a double. He might be.
Could be.
Oh, left-hand wire. So could see the hoop. Had to just slide past red, and unfortunately just pulled it just a little bit left. So Jack will now have a good chance to run down 11 and get control of 12 if he hits this at a decent pace. And Matthew will be a little bit under the gun playing for 13. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Paul Newbecker in the chat from America, up in Buffalo, New York, or was for a very long time. I think he's moved now, but one of our good young players. So, all right. So Jack has run that longer than he would desire, but so it's about 5 yards past hoop 12. Now Matthew will be looking for this wire.
A big wide spot. Apparently I need to get a bit closer to the microphone. Let's just move the microphone rather than me get closer to it. Is that better, Rick?
Thanks, Russ. But
what is that from Matthew? That is, I think...
That came out of the brown and he just overjudged it.
You were saying how good his positional play was.
Well, on a normal day.
I think that might be one of his worst then if he's...
Yeah, no, he was definitely not expecting that.
That
you see that deep brown that he was coming out of. And
yeah, that's one way to make sure you're going to struggle to win this game.
Yeah.
Doing that.
A little shorter than he liked.
He smashed this as well, hasn't he? Oh, it's going to pull up on the green.
That green, it's perfect.
It's still far. Oof.
No, it's almost perfect.
It's not blocked.
Barely. So. And that's one of the hard parts about this court. Depending on what direction you're coming from, the ball has a very big variable in how fast or slow it goes. So through the middle there, coming across it, it wants to check up very quickly. But when it starts on that brown grass, it can pick up so much speed.
So Jack could actually clear this to sort of corner 2 area maybe. Yeah, that's sort of where it's going.
Nice center ball hit.
It's
got about level with hoop 2.
It was right on the line for corner 2.
Yeah.
He just didn't hit it hard enough.
So he's going to give Matthew about 6 yards less than he could have.
Yeah.
And will that make a difference?
If Matthew misses this, will Jack take the hoop or will Jack just stop the blue away? It's on a nice green bit where he could probably stay in front after hitting it.
It is, and that hoop is far from a gimme.
And he'd be in such control even if he doesn't hold position. We'll wait and see.
Right next to it, to the right.
We should find out now.
You can't believe he missed that. You can tell he liked that swing.
His hands came up here though, so I'm not sure.
Well, they always do. So Matthew Solomon's swing is very timing based. So he is fully aware, and it has been his whole life, that he pulls the backswing one direction and then finishes the follow through in the opposite direction. But if he hits it at the exact right moment in his timing, it's dead straight. Most croquet players, most of us do not have straight swings. Some are straighter than others, but I would hesitate to say I've ever met anyone with a perfectly straight swing.
Yeah, he's going for the hoop.
All right, this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. His last 3 or 4 swings have been really good. And
that wasn't close. Oh,
Oh,
and it
no.
can't get 13. In the positive, it's the second ball.
Yeah.
I think it might actually be okay. It looks like it's going to be far enough west to be able to sneak up to 13, but it really wasn't a good shot. I didn't actually see which part of the hoop it hit, but
it hit the left-hand wire a little heavy.
all I heard was the sound in real life. And
It
you
hit
could
it hit the left-hand wire a little thick.
tell it did not go through. That one sounded like it didn't go through either.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
we've
it
got an
did.
interesting position here
But
now.
it did.
If red takes position, black misses, then yellow can cuddle the blue. Right, red staying position. This is not as quick as other areas of the lawn. And it does start to speed up at the hoop, and it will turn a little bit to his right. So that's a really good shot. That's going to be yard and a half straight. So Matthew's going to have a crack with the black if he can see it.
He's lining up Solomon. He can
He's
see
probably
it.
not going to get a shot. Can he see it?
He can. He's lining up
It
Solomon.
must be right of the hoop then.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it is.
Yeah. And then, but he might not get another shot. Jack might do a snuggle.
He's looking
He likes
at it.
He likes this one.
That's an amazing shot.
That was a
Wow.
good shot.
There's that Solomon swing again.
No, and can Jack get up to 13?
Yeah, that's going to be a big problem.
He's having a look. He can definitely get somewhere useful, but he might not be able to get all the way up there. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I just saw that.
That was
from
for
Kyle.
6-1.
Yeah.
He just failed hoop 7 from 1 yard.
Yeah, it
So
was
goes
angled,
6-1
but
up. Was it?
oh, yeah, it was. So it's probably like 25 degrees, something
Yeah.
like that. But
Oh, Aston returns
Oh,
the favour, wins
Aston.
it. So Kyle will be ruining that one.
yeah,
5-2 over there.
yeah,
And that
still a good
ball's-
place.
that
Yeah,
ball's
that's
in
going to be tough to get.
Really
to
good
13.
place to.
That's going to be tough.
Is it? I didn't see.
The other camera angle,
All right.
at least from this camera in the corner, it looks like the best he can do is maybe a yard or two to the west of it.
Yeah.
Maybe the camera was deceptive, but I don't think he would be laboring
he's
over it this
taking a
long
lot
if
of
it was
time over
clean.
this, yeah.
If there was a clean line to it. This could be the game turner.
Oh yeah, he can't get anywhere near. He's
Yeah.
trying to. He might have to go off the hoop.
Ricochet off the peg.
Yeah. Well, or off hoop. It's probably safer to try and ricochet off hoop 11 if he can see it, or hoop 6. But he might not be able to, so he might just have to go for the peg.
We're playing pinball now, ladies and gentlemen.
This is. It doesn't. You don't want to hit the middle of the peg though. That would be
No.
pretty upsetting. I think he's going off the peg. Oh no, he's not.
No, he's just
playing.
taking his
Oh,
best.
that's gone. That's yeah. That's fine.
Surprisingly okay.
Inside the offside
Yeah.
line.
Just
So I wonder if he just did that normally at a normal pace and allowed for a bit of hill, he could have probably got in front. But anyway, this is travelling, isn't it? Oh no, it's good.
gonna check up in the green.
A little bit.
Oh,
it's in
oh
the
no.
back. Oh, it's gone halfway through the jaws. What?
Jeez.
Is it wedged?
Did
I
it-
think it jammed. I think it jammed genuinely.
Oh, then he might get a redo of that.
But I don't know if he wants a replay. It stopped really quickly.
With where the
We're
two
gonna
other
get the replay.
with where the two opponents are, that's actually not bad. Yeah.
Oh,
that
I
might-
reckon that definitely wedged.
Yeah, they're looking at it. That thing stopped cold.
And it hit the middle of the hoop as
Yeah.
well.
That should have trickled right through.
Drama. Absolute drama.
Yeah, this is what we come for.
Here comes the referee. The question is, will Matthew have the replay or not? I think, surely he doesn't want to.
I mean, that's a tough one. So Chris Clark is currently marking the balls because if they're going to move this to do a test, it would matter exactly how deep into the jaws.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is jammed.
Well, it would be in the middle.
Right, but
You'd hope.
you'd
would
get
hope
if
anyway.
they accidentally mark it to a point where the center mass of the ball is just slightly
Yeah.
one side or the other, that does increase the angles that you could hit out of
Mm-hmm.
and potentially clear an opponent that's set up.
This could be a couple of minutes now. Maybe we can just zoom in on with one of the cameras on Aston's game. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
we
gonna
got
take
some
Chris
zoom
like 5
function on
minutes
this.
to fix. Give something to watch for a few minutes.
James Galpin, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is our camera
Director.
operator, our
The boss.
mission control.
Adrian's the boss.
Houston has had no problems under his watch.
Oh, if we get a little bit of zoom on that wide pan there, it'll be perfect. There we go.
That was suffice.
Mm.
Okay. You
So-
can see it from the other side.
Mhm. Somebody just very helpfully telling us that it was jammed. Right, Aston's just cleared that, did he? Or was it Carl that just hit that shot? I'm lost. I know Aston.
That was Aston.
I know Aston's
That was
playing red
Aston.
and yellow.
That was Aston. Kyle's now going to go over and
Who won? Oh, it looks like it's a blue clip on. Who 8, doesn't it?
yeah.
So
So
it's 2. So it's 6-2 to.
both as an American and a spectator, I'd love to see this primary match go to Game 3, but
Yeah.
so because we're getting done quite early today. So. You can see just there in the bottom left behind our commentator
Yeah.
graphic. They're doing
They're just
taking some
hammering it
work.
back in, but I feel like it might be jammed again.
Well, I think
He's moving it around a lot as though it's still jammed.
that's a great shot from Kyle. Black on the red.
A nice angle there.
Yeah,
of
sorry.
the,
Normally you have to pay a cover for that. We apologize. Oh, and
That's
Aston
the-
has gone for hoop.
He
Looked like he hit
failed.
roughly the middle, but it bounced back and
it
spun to
must
the
have
right.
hit the inside of the left-hand wire. I
Yeah.
guess. They're just replacing this ball.
So this could be for
This
the
is
match.
For his match. No. Carl's wife just filming the shot. He gets it.
And it's beautiful. All right, so Kyle Maloof had in 2 straight games over Aston Wade.
Yep. And we're back. That was perfect timing. The referee's just walking off the lawn.
Right.
We're good to go.
So it looks like Matthew is not going to be redoing the shot. It looks like he's elected to leave it where it lies. A lot of interesting potential can come out of this. So with all 3 of the other balls on the back line, Matthew will have an opportunity. Oh, Jack's jumping.
No, you can't do
Yeah,
this.
no,
What
no,
the-
not with the first one.
No.
Not with the first
No,
one.
no, no.
Oh my God, you got to set.
No.
You got to do something.
No, or maybe they're just taking the clips off because they don't need them.
No,
No, he can't be jumping
no,
this.
He's looking at it. I don't know why he would take the clips off.
Well, sometimes it's just like we don't need the clips now. We're playing. Everyone knows we're playing hoop 13.
Yeah, we don't use clips in America ever, so.
Hmm.
But Levi says, say hi to James Galpin for me, fellas. Levi says, hi, James. So, Levi Franks, our current reigning under 21 world champion.
The current reigning.
Yeah.
Aren't they 2 of the same word?
So,
He's jumping. First ball. I think this is too aggressive for me.
I mean, yeah, if you make it, you feel
You just
amazing,
take
but
position.
like this could completely lose you the
Just
game.
take position. I mean, in the
This
worst
is
case scenario,
very
he could
ambitious.
knock blue back nicely through
Right, that is.
to be dead in front. Oh, he hit a good part of the hoop. and it's
Yeah,
not
but
gone
he
through.
spun around and behind.
And now he's in a bad spot with red, so
Yeah.
he's going to have to jump again with yellow.
So all Matthew needs is
Just
a
get
wire on that
wired,
red ball.
and then blue can
Trickle
take
through.
position, and then black can just peel the blue next time.
Good distance.
It's going to hill to his left. It's going to hill.
Yeah.
It might have hilled
There's a lot of spots there where I think blue can take position and wire the red ball from the black.
potentially. Yeah,
So will he?
he's going to jump
he's
again.
Gonna
Now.
feel,
You
he's
have
gonna
to
feel
jump
a lot of
after you
pressure.
jumped the first time. You've got
Yeah.
to jump the second time.
Yeah, you
surely.
pretty much are committing yourself. This one's significantly more angled than the first.
Yeah, this is not.
He had good height on the last one, but with that angle comes a little bit more distance, a little bit narrower of a degree of error if you hit the right part of the hoop. So any contact with that near wire will mean disaster. So he's debating it still. He's
No,
not.
no, he's not. He's just setting up. Jack's really good at this.
Yeah, he gets in his zen, gets in his focus mode.
Yeah, he's very good at these types of shots. So we'll see. I actually think he's better from like 8 or 9 or 10 yards rather than just the 7 yards.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Another
so he's
guy
obviously
who-
got an idea now of where the bounce is.
He also still uses
Shot
his
to win.
standard for jump shots,
He
which
just
is,
holds it slightly lower.
and stands up
Yeah.
on it. It's very difficult. So
Could be Jack's last shot to win this game. And he gets
wow, oh my God.
it. Maybe that's why he took 2 jumps. I did tell you that he was
Yeah,
quite good at them.
I know, that's amazing.
Well, that's the end of the tournament.
That is. So everybody, thank you for bearing with us. spectacular finish. Last shot
Yeah.
of the pre-Solomon Golf Croquet
Maybe the
Test.
shot of the tournament was the last shot of the tournament.
I mean, that's just as perfect as it can get.
Yeah.
Quarter of an inch to the right or left, and that is. So, but
Well done, Jack. And well done to the Team USA. Thank you, James.
America.
Thanks, gents. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking us through that last game.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Cheers.
We're just going to close with some information on the rest of the week for you. So, got the Solomon Trophy kicking off tomorrow. Huge thanks to Tom and Ewan for taking through that last game. That makes quite a respectable score in the end. It looked as though it was going to be a very strong USA win, which of course it is, but a couple of wins today is really, and the doubles this morning just pulled us back in quite nicely. So just looking at a couple of notes, beg your pardon.
That was a bit squeaky. Are you on live?
We are.
Hello.
So Pat's just joining me for the close up, and I've just mentioned that obviously we start the live streaming tomorrow of the Solomon Trophy, and that goes through from the 7th to the 10th, so that's tomorrow through to Sunday.
And it's all on the Croquet England live stream.
Live stream. Yep.
YouTube channel. So
But you'll be glad to hear that you get a break from Pat and I, because we know little enough about golf croquet, but certainly when it comes to association, we would not be able to give you what we need, what you need and deserve. So
absolutely. Well, we hope you all have enjoyed the test match, and we hope we've helped you enjoy it with our commentary. As I say, we've tried to answer all your questions. We hope we've been accurate, and we've enjoyed ourselves. And thanks from our wider team. We've got a team of volunteers here who've worked hard. They all appreciate the feedback you've been giving to us, which we've been passing on to them. So thank you, one and all. And encourage people to keep watching, because it's going to be up there on YouTube, and there's lots to learn from these players. Just watching them, it's really good stuff. So we look forward to catching up with you. And my goodness, been lots of chat here.
yeah,
And thank you very much indeed. Have a great time, and we'll meet up at some other time somewhere in the ether. Best of luck, everybody. And Richard,
bye now.
bye now.